Hey everyone, it's Philka here from Nat Our Films. Welcome, thanks for tuning in. So, it was quite a recent development, this, quite a funny one. The Scream franchise is in a bit of turmoil. I read online that Scream 7, I believe, is being made and it may be the last film of all. And this is the backstory that I've managed to, behind the scenes, sorry, that I've managed to get to grasps of. So allegedly, the directors and producers are ready to move on. They don't want to do any more after number 7. The cancel culture fans, the people who praise the garbage today, they want them to keep making more and more and more, and they're actually kicking off about it. Well, sorry guys, it can't go on forever. And then you've got the actual studios who are 50-50. They are possibly looking to find new producers and directors to keep the cancel culture fan base happy. I found it quite hilarious in the sense that when the producers and the directors of the new films are actually saying, you know what, let's call it a day now. We've made number 7, or we're making number 7. Let's end it there, move on, start fresh somewhere else. And then you've got these cancel culture, we want more, we want more. You've got them coming back saying, well, no, we're not happy without this. Well, you know what? You guys ruined it anyway. So maybe the actual production has woken up and they've seen, you know what, we can't actually milk this for much longer. We need to draw a line under it. And that's what they've decided. But of course, cancel culture being the kids they are, oh no, 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 it's never good enough for them. Now, cancel culture today, they are trying to literally contaminate and dominate everything. So what I will say to people is this: whether you're a horror fan, a horror filmmaker, or just, one of those bloggers, speak up. When you are online, if you see people, asking for surveys or research or an input, have a voice, own your voice, speak up. I do it whenever I see people asking genuine questions about what they think of a franchise, etc. I do my utmost hardest to have a voice and speak up. I keep it obviously civil. You can't go too far with social media, but I make sure that the input's there, because cancel culture at the moment, they have become madly obsessed with Jenny Ortega. Apparently she's now Lydia's daughter in Beetlejuice 2, that's in development. She was in Wednesday, and she's not getting all these roles purely because of just her talent, which is obviously incredible in itself. Cancel culture are overhyping her, over exaggerating her. They're worshipping her as if she's some sort of god. And now they're demanding she's in everything that is on the horror channels. And you know what? It's obsessively depressing and unhealthy to see. That's why I'm saying to people, if you see a franchise being potentially ruined because of these guys, speak up, have an input. There are people listening in the film studios. There are. You see that much on social media that is incorporated into the films. It's obvious they are reading the comments. So speak up, make your voice heard. Don't allow these people to cancel you out and silence you. If we do, we're not going to have any decent films left, quite frankly. And it gets obviously the buzz going as well. Because when you're having a debate on a group, if you know that 9 times out of 10 something is going to be put into the film, it's worth it. It's worth having an input. Years ago, you couldn't do this. You couldn't. Before social media existed, none of this cancel culture was a problem. It is a problem. But if we all speak up against it, we all basically fight our corner, they won't win. Don't let them win. I don't want to let them win. They've already ruined Scream. They don't care about Nev Campbell. They never did. They ruined Hocus Pocus 2. They've ruined quite a few. I can't even count how many films and how many film franchises that cancel culture have got their hands on. They've ruined, and a lot of people might be watching this and thinking, all this guy does is talk about cancel culture. Before social media existed, there was no need to talk like this, because they weren't causing a problem. Whereas today, they are literally, it's as if they've got some sort of possession over people. Unless you agree with us about this being in the film, you are not a real fan. You are not a real, admirer. Yak, yak, yak. These people are the toxic ones. They will kill decent quality films. Look at the Terrifier, that franchise. Not my cup of tea. Poor quality, cheap, nasty garbage as far as I'm concerned. But the moment you say that on social media, how dare you, and yak, 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 attack, attack, attack. These people they relish poor quality garbage, and they will fight for it by twisting things and making out as if we are the ones that are negative. No, they are negative people who are praising negative crap. Do not mistake that for 1 minute. These people are so manipulative and toxic, it's not even worth having an argument with them. That's why I just block them and I leave my comment. But unless we all speak up, they're not going to go very far anytime soon. We need to speak up. I've come across a lot of people saying that Netflix is in trouble. They're just making the quality rubbish just to get the viewing ratings up. None of this was going on years ago, before social media existed. And before social media existed, were films good then? Yeah. Were they tarnished? Nope. Were they cancelled out? Nope. Did we enjoy them? Yep. Did we make memories with them? Yep. Did we, adore them over the years, have become admirers and fans? Yep. Obviously, you're going to get the odd people that criticise or spot the continuity errors or, etc., etc. Cancel culture, though, no. It doesn't matter how good a film is, they will nitpick at it. They will look for anything to criticise it. It doesn't matter if it's Wes Craven who is directing it. They will attack because it's not what they want. Now, don't know about anyone else, but when I go to watch a film, I sit down with an open mind. I watch it. With cancel culture, it doesn't matter how bad the film is, we're going to say it's really good. We're going to say everyone has to like it. We're going to say if you don't like it, you're not a real fan. I was told the other day that because I don't want to watch Scream 6, because obviously it doesn't have Neve Campbell in it anymore, that I might as well as just say I'm not a real fan. And this person, I threw it back at them and I said, well, have you actually seen the original first 3 films? Because they all, they're all centered around Sydney's backstory. Or it doesn't matter, then she's not needed anymore. Okay then, well, I'm sure you wouldn't have 5, 6 or 7 because they have to root off and stem off from Sydney's backstory to achieve where they are now. But of course, when you say that, again, they go on the attack. So if you have got a voice, guys and girls, please speak up on social media. Have your input, have a voice, make it your destiny. Films, they're great fun, they entertain us, we have a laugh with them. I know a lot of councils even try and get their paws on entertainment. Oh, we're going to ban this performer, we're going to ban this film, we're going to ban that film, or this might offend someone, or that might offend someone. We had none of this before social media existed. People need to get off their high horse and realise that, you know what, it doesn't always revolve around what you want. Films, before people had, they were good, they were great as they were, but now everyone's I don't even recognise film storylines anymore because there's that much rubbish put in because cancel culture kicked off about it. That's just ruined the authenticity of the films, the way they were original and brilliant. And on that note, thank you again for tuning in. Please do speak up. Don't be afraid of these people. I'm not. So you guys don't need to be either. Take it easy. Thank you very much once again.